36 members of the House GOP caucus last week introduced a resolution to protect Christmas. Now, it's called H.R. 564, or expressing the sense of the House of Representatives that the symbols and traditions of Christmas should be protected for use by those who celebrate Christmas. That's actually what it's called. That's crazy. And it was introduced by Colorado Representative Doug Lamborn, who I can only assume had nothing better to do. Now, the resolution says this: whereas Christmas is a national holiday celebrated on December 21st, and whereas the framers intended that the First Amendment of the Constitution, in prohibiting the establishment of religion, would not prohibit any mention of religion or reference to God in civic dialogue. Therefore be it resolved that the House of Representatives, number 1, recognizes the importance of the symbols and traditions of Christmas. 2, strongly disapproves of attempts to ban references to Christmas. And 3, expresses support for the use of these symbols and traditions by those who celebrate Christmas. There you have it. So, what's the point of this legislation? I kind of have to ask that question. When looking at this, and looking at these different stipulations within this legislation, I have to wonder, what's the fucking point? What's the point? We already have something called the First Amendment. I know, if only we had something written down somewhere that says that the state cannot establish a religion or prohibit the free exercise thereof. Oh, wait, we do have that. It's called the First Amendment of the Constitution. It's redundant. This is incredible. We're wasting our time passing legislation to protect holidays. And not only that, we protect the biggest capitalist holiday, which is, in my reasoning, the reason that Christmas will never go away. As long as there's capitalism, as long as there's money, Christmas ain't going away. That is unless you've been watching Fox News. Now, on Fox News, you may be wondering why I have a picture of O'Reilly up. Well, because he's the source. He continues to spread this narrative that people are attacking, that the liberals are attacking Christmas, and that there's a war on the holiday. Joshua Feuerstein, with his red cup bullshit, saying that, the liberals are trying to take the Christ out of Christmas. My example, Starbucks, which actually never had the words Merry Christmas on their cups to begin with, ever. And plus, they sell something called the Christmas blend. I'm just saying, they're not trying to take Christ out of Christmas. But see, if you watch or listen to right-wing media, and you'll hear this narrative where there's a war on a holiday, a war on Christmas, especially from people who just want to say, who want to be lazy like me, for example, and say, hey, happy holidays. Because this part of the season, there's a lot of holidays jam-packed into one 1 month. And hell, there's a lot of holidays packed into this 3-month stretch. And if you really want to be lazy, happy holidays covers all of them. They see that as an attack on Christianity. That's why you have stuff like this. And see, the irony about this is you don't see, they talk about religious freedom, but you don't see resolutions like this coming up in the House protecting Hanukkah or protecting the Muslim holiday of Eid al-Fitr. I'm pretty sure there are Muslims in America who celebrate Eid or Eid, however you say that. I'm pretty sure there are people that celebrate it. And Eid al-Fitr is essentially breaking the fast of Ramadan. I know, scary Muslim words. But stay with me here. We don't have resolutions protecting that. But we have a resolution protecting a holiday that's been corporatized, and that over 70% of Americans, hell, even if you're an atheist, so that number is even further above the actual number of actual Christians in America who celebrate Christmas. But no, we have to pass a resolution to protect that, because the atheists and the liberals are going to take it away. This isn't about religious freedom. This is just nothing more than pandering bullshit. But hey, you know, this is what your Republican representatives are doing. They're doing this instead of solving actual real problems. You know, a few days ago, we barely avoided a government shutdown. On the 11th, there had to be an emergency bill passed in order to keep funding the federal government. Barely got any media. Barely. Nobody cares. Our politicians certainly don't care all that much. But when it comes to trying to save Christmas, we're all in for that. 36 members of the GOP caucus introduced this bill. It's ridiculous, man. All they're doing is pandering to religious fanatics and people who think that, once again, we're coming to get your Christmas. We're coming to take it away. And to them I say, don't worry, guys. Christmas ain't going away. It's because corporate America, not to mention the rest of America, atheists included, love Christmas. They love it. In fact, there's nothing more American or capitalistic than Christmas. So relax, Representative Lamborn. Christmas is here to stay. Because as long as there are large multinational corporations and plenty of money to be made, there will always be American Christmas.